Good manners and a good cologne transform a man into a gentleman. That is a direct quote from Tom Ford himself. How is everybody doing? Thank you so much for being here. Happy early Valentine's Day. And more importantly, happy Friday. It's stinking Friday, guys. We made it to the weekend. Hope everybody's having a spectacular start to their day wherever you are in the world. Thank you so much for being here, man. It really means the world to me. I hope you guys have a fantastic Valentine's Day that's coming up very shortly. Wherever you guys are, I hope you are not alone. I hope you're happy. I hope you're satisfied and fulfilled. And I'm always here for each and every one of you, no matter what. So thank you guys for being here. As you can tell from the thumbnail, today we're going to be talking about the 10 best fragrances for Valentine's Day. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, guys. You know, to do a top 10 video, especially for Valentine's Day, a lot of these picks are going to be pretty obvious, guys. I'm basically picking fragrances that are either rose heavy, because let's face it, we love to give roses, or something that's sweet and sensual that has to do with maybe chocolate. So those are my picks for today, and I cannot do a top 10 countdown without mentioning my favorite fragrance house, and you guys know it, none other than the house of Zaharoff. And the first obvious choice that I came up with, guys, is this beauty right here, one of my favorites in my collection. That's right, this is called Zaharoff Rosé. Look at this fragrance, it's such a beautiful color, and let's go ahead and spray it. I have to admit, guys, when I first got this fragrance, I was a little afraid of it because, you know, I'm a guy, and a lot of guys don't like, you know, we're kind of old that way, old school thinking, don't like rose fragrances. But guys, this fragrance right here, I can already smell it before I even spray it. That's how potent this is. This fragrance right here changed my mind, and I know it'll change yours. Man, this offering from Zaharoff is so good. You guys, you've got Turkish Rose Absolute, which is an extremely expensive ingredient. You've got Bulgarian Rose and some incense in here that makes this absolutely incredible, spectacular. This is so good. A man can wear this and get all kinds of compliments, but yet it's so clean and so fresh from that rose that a woman could wear it too. It's the ultimate unisex fragrance. Anybody can get away with wearing this fragrance, and trust me, I was skeptical, but this is absolutely world-class, guys. The oils in here are absolutely expensive, and this fragrance will cost you 145 bucks, but I'm telling you, if you get this fragrance, you're going to turn heads, you're going to get noticed. And for all of you looking for performance, look no further than this bad boy, because this goes 8 hours plus. It goes nuclear on my skin. You're going to get a scent trail. It projects, it performs. It's awesome, guys. All right, so one other fragrance I wanted to talk about real quick. If you didn't like that one, guys, and you don't want a rose fragrance, I'm going to give you another alternative. This one just came out, guys. This one is called X. Absolutely amazing. It's just a beautiful, beautiful offering from Zaharoff. I haven't worn it too much. I wore it the other day, and it just stayed with me 8+ hours, guys. Basically what this is a fragrance celebrating a man's sexuality. This is fresh with an edge. There's lots of musk in here, but it's got so much depth and so much power, and is extremely potent, guys. If you're going on a date, if you're meeting your girl for the first time, and you want to seal the deal, look no further than X, guys, or XXX, because it's that sexy, it's that edgy, it's that good, guys. This is a perfect fragrance for Valentine's Day. It's going to take you where you need to go. It is that good. Man, the room smells good already just spraying those two. And just some honorable mentions real quick, guys. The Siren is depth, sweet, gorgeous, luxurious, chocolatey, beautiful. And, of course, another one from Zaharoff that always gets the job done. Perfect for any special occasion. This is Signature Pour Homme. All right, guys, the next fragrance house I want to talk about, basically number 2 on the list, is from Navitus Perfumes, guys. This one is called Empyreal. Man, is this fragrance so good. It's one of my favorite gourmand fragrances from 2021. Let me go ahead and spray this fragrance real quick. Gourmand fragrance basically means, if you're new to the fragrance community, it's so good. It's so good, it makes you want to eat it. Man, Navitus Empyreal is so sensual. There's orange, there's plum. A nice chocolate note, guys. What this is supposed to invoke, the note in here, this is a chocolate scone accord. Wow, is this good. I definitely get where they're coming from with that note. Of course, there's tonka in here, which gives us a nice vanilla base. And ever so slightly, some woods in the base as well. Man, this is so, so good. It's the best way to describe this fragrance, and this bottle is so heavy, by the way, from Navitus, is addicting. So addicting. And I think if you're a man or a woman and you wear this fragrance, the person you're with is going to be addicted to you as well. Either way, guys, your significant other is going to love this. And just one other honorable mention, guys, and that is Intimus. With a name like Intimus, you can't go wrong, guys. This is a handcrafted fragrance. It's alluring, it's attractive, it's romantic. Guys, this fragrance is so, so good. It's apple, it's citrus, it's spun sugar, or another name for spun sugar, cotton candy, vanilla, amber, musky. Yeah, it's a slight reminder of Baccarat Rouge 540, but it doesn't matter, guys. This one is so, so good, so sensual. You'll love it. All right, number 3 on the list, guys. I had to go with it. What a lot of you guys do, a lot of you guys like to buy your ladies some stuffed animals, maybe some chocolates. We all know they really want the jewelry, but that's okay. You know, some of them may not care. We're usually getting our girls some teddy bears, so why not go with Moschino's Toy Boy, guys? But one other reason to go with this fragrance is because the dominant note in this is rose, and I really, really love how fresh this is. I love that rose note. But let's go ahead and spray this Toy Boy. Tell you what I think of this bad boy. Heavy bottle, and I'm a sucker for cheesy bottles, guys, and I just think this bottle is really cool. But off with his head. Yeah, guys, the rose note in here, so, so dominant. I really, really like it. I didn't like this when I first got it, but now it's starting to grow on me with that pink pepper, the pear in the top, and of course, you know, creamy sandalwood and a nice warming amber. I get about 6 hours on my skin with this fragrance. It's nothing nuclear. You know, it's not going to project across the room, but when someone gets close to you in an intimate setting, they're definitely going to notice this rose fragrance. It's just so fresh, and it smells really, really close to what I think a rose smells like. So I like it for that. It's pretty close to photorealistic. Love, love, love this fragrance. What are your guys' thoughts on Toy Boy by Moschino? All right, next fragrance on the list, guys. This one, number 4. This is from the House of Lancôme. I know when you think of Lancôme, you think of makeup, but guys, this fragrance is top notch. The quality is absolutely amazing. I went with Ôud Bouquet. Isn't that bottle gorgeous? Absolutely love, love, love this fragrance. It's one of my favorite gourmandish sweet fragrances. Let's go ahead and spray this bad boy. I believe this fragrance will be had for around 200 bucks. Let's spray it. Oh yeah. Man, this fragrance has so much depth. It's so sensual. It's so, so dense. Man, it's so, so good, guys. The praline, the vanilla, ever so slightly, the rose. I can barely smell the rose. It's there, and there's some oud in here as well. Guys, really, it's the praline and the vanilla that are the stars of the show. Man, it's so, so good. Like I said, the oud is there, but barely, and the rose is there, but barely. Guys, if you like pralines, if you like vanilla, if you like a fragrance that's got like a warm amber vanilla praline scent, guys, look no further than this bad boy right here. Man, it's so cool. A cool presentation, magnetic cap. I love this fragrance all the way around. And it's definitely, definitely, definitely gorgeous, sexual in nature. Love this fragrance. All right, guys, keeping it moving. Who's not going to do a Valentine's video without talking about this one right here? This is none other than the House of MONTALE by Pierre Montale. You might know his other fragrance house that he started called Mancera, but this one is called MONTALE, and this one is called Chocolate Greedy. Man, is this fragrance so cool. I love this fragrance. Let's go ahead and spray it. Wow. This combines two of my favorite elements. What I get from spraying this fragrance right away is a salty chocolate fragrance, and when it dries down, it becomes something nice and powdery and chocolatey. Man, this is so, so good. And you know, these fragrances are all over discounters on the web. I believe this is $66 on FragranceNet, guys. Trust me when I tell you, this is a gorgeous chocolatey fragrance. I love it so much. It doesn't last that long on my skin. I think I only get about 5 to 6 hours on my skin. But guys, that's perfect for a date night. A couple hours going out to eat, maybe see a movie, come home, and get intimate, relax by the fireplace, sit in front of the TV, have a cup of coffee, enjoy each other's company. This will get the job done. And if, ladies, you're looking for a beautiful chocolate set, this one's the one. Guys, if you're looking for a chocolate scent, this one's the one. It's unisex. Anybody can wear this one. I don't mind wearing this fragrance on a cold day, at night on a date, or for Valentine's Day. It's perfect. All right, guys, the next fragrance I'm going to be talking about is from the house of Michael MALUL. This one is called Jet Black Reserve. I am so glad I got my hands on this fragrance. It is such a gorgeous, heavy, cardamom flavored fragrance. If you don't like cardamom, this one won't be the one for you, but I absolutely do. I think cardamom is one of my favorite notes, and it works really well on date night fragrances. Right away, you get a freshness from the lavender. You get that apple note as well. There's heavy, heavy, heavy on the cardamom. There's some amber in here. There's slightly woody. I really, really love this fragrance. It's got a little bit of depth to it. It's got a little bit of lasting power. I get about 6 to 8 hours on my skin, give or take. Oh, man, this one is so good. There's something so dark and mysterious about this fragrance that I absolutely love, and maybe that's why it's called Jet Black. I'm not sure. But again, the freshness on the top, the heavy cardamom, and then the warming amber, man, this one is just really, really nice. If you guys haven't heard of Michael MALUL or never thought about giving it a try, check it out, Jet Black Reserve. Have any of you guys ever tried this house? Let me know down in the comments below. All right, guys. I'd be amiss if I didn't include one of my favorite houses, and that is the house of Guerlain. And this is L'Homme Ideal Extreme. Guys, I'm sorry, this one is really hard to find. I'm not trying to tease you. It's out there. You've got to do your research. Make sure you don't get ripped off. Sometimes you can find it on eBay with a reputable dealer. Sometimes you can find it on Mercari. There are other sites. Just make sure you don't get burned. But this is a great fragrance. I don't know what the price is because it's all over the map. Like I said, it's really hard to find. If any of you watching this video know where to get it and get it for a good deal and a good price, please help all my viewers because this is a sought-after fragrance. This one and the cologne is also. But for Valentine's sake, this one is absolutely amazing because it's got a nice cherry note. It's got a nice plum note. It is absolutely, absolutely gorgeous. You've got cherry, plum, almond, a little bit of cinnamon in here as well. And of course, ever so slightly, some tobacco nuances. They're there, but barely. I just love the cherry and the plum. I love the almond note. It's so good. A little bit of vanilla. Man. This one right here is addicting. Again, not trying to tease you. If you can find it, try to get your hands on it, man. You are going to get complimented. You're going to leave a scent trail. Everything you want this to do, it's so good. It just barely gets 7 hours with this one, but it's okay, man. I love this fragrance. It's so gorgeous. All right, guys, I haven't talked about this house in a while. You know, I forget about them. They're kind of in the back of my closet sometimes, and I hate that, you know. There's just so many fragrances I get overwhelmed, but I felt like I needed to talk about Precious Liquids because I haven't talked about them in a while. I do have a discount code for them, guys, if you're looking to buy any fragrances from them and save a little bit of money. This one right here, Vanilla Orchid, is absolutely amazing. We all wear this in my house. I wear it. My daughter wears it. My wife wears it. Man, this fragrance is beautiful, and I love this house. I love Richard. He's an absolutely amazing guy. Just a salt of the earth kind of person, guys. This fragrance is really, really good. There's fig in here. There's plum in here. There's some tonka, which gives it a nice vanilla sweetness, and some benzoin as well. Guys, you got to try this one. This is the quintessential perfect date night fragrance. This one is called Vanilla Orchid. And there's also a fantasy note in here called Vanilla Orchid, but it's just absolutely beautiful, guys. It's blended to perfection. It doesn't last all day, but it lasts just long enough to get the job done. All right, guys. Last two on my list, and we'll send you on your way. This one is Lost Cherry, guys. I wish I had a full bottle. I'll put a full bottle presentation on the screen. Boom, there it is. Let me spray this real quick. What can I say about this fragrance that you guys don't already know? It's creamy. It's cherry, 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 and almond. Absolutely beautiful. It's one of the best blended fragrances from Tom Ford. And boy, you're going to pay a pretty penny, $300 on up. That's why I only have a decant. I will pull the trigger eventually. When the tax man comes, I am planning on getting a bottle. But it's an absolutely gorgeous fragrance. If you want a cherry fragrance that's just as gorgeous as that and don't want to spend $300, then look no further than Aaron Terrence Hughes Raw Cherry. I have a decant of that one, but let me put a bottle on the screen. Boom, just did a review of this fragrance right here. You know, you're going to spend anywhere from like $150 to $200, something like that. This fragrance is so gorgeous, guys. Check out my latest review. It just came out a couple days ago. This fragrance is absolutely amazing for Valentine's as well. And then last but not least, closing out the video with another rose fragrance that's absolutely gorgeous. Guys, this one is Electimuss. We have a sample, Electimuss RHODANTHE. Let me go ahead and spray it. Oh, gotta get a bottle of this. Gotta get a bottle, guys. This fragrance house, Electimuss right here, they're cream of the crop, guys. They make some amazing, niche, high-quality, luxury fragrances. Wow, wow, wow. This thing is blended so good. Oh, raspberry and rose. Who knew that those two notes go so well? Vanilla, amber. Wow, what an amazing fragrance for Valentine's Day. Definitely give Electimuss RHODANTHE a try with that raspberry and that vanilla and the rose. They go so well together. Unfortunately, this is a fragrance that's like $200 plus on up, depending on where you look. But anyways, guys, those are my picks for Valentine's Day. Those are some of my favorite fragrances for obvious reasons, guys. And what are some of your favorites? Let me know down in the comments below. What are your top 10 or top 5 or top choices for Valentine's Day? What are you guys' plans for Valentine's Day? I'd love to hear from you guys, whether you have them or don't have them. And like I said, I'm always available to talk to any of you. If you get the holiday blues, I know what that's like, guys. Trust me, I do. Been there, done that. And I still get sad to this day because I've lost a loved one that was dear to me. So I know what some of you are going through. I'm here for you. All right, guys, I love you so much. Y'all mean the world to me. Thank you for making this channel so successful. And thank you for allowing this goofball right here to review fragrances because it's so much fun. And you guys help me get my mind off what's going on. And hopefully I do the same for you. If you got any value from the video today, leave a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button down below and be a part of my family. And hit those bell notifications off to the side. And I'll see you guys next time. Love y'all. Peace. Love. Ciao.